Hey guys, and welcome to another Hitman 3 video, and today we are going for the medium rare challenge. So to do this we need to go into the bathroom over here and we need to pick up the rat poison. So once we got the rat poison, we're going to poison Mr. Pritchard's food. So we're going to go over here, prepare the food, and then we're going to poison it. So I had a poison vial with me, but I showed you where to get the rat poison, so either way, poison him.
Please pick it up before you come and find me.
So now we're just going to go back into the bathroom and just wait for Mr. Pritchard to come in. In fact, we'll watch him get poisoned, shall we?
Access through the kitchen. I'll be waiting for him in the back.
Understood.
Hey, hurry up. The man is starving.
Yes, I'll see to it.
So he's going to take some of his food.
Uh-oh.
My fingers are sore.
Just going to move over here and wait.
Huh?
Just glad it's not me.
That is the funniest thing ever. And we're going to subdue Mr. Pritchard here. Once we've done that, we're going to dump him in this container and take his clothes. And then we're going to go outside. And we need to go pick up the P41, which is in his apartment. So it's across the road here. Through these double doors. And up the stairs. So up another flight of stairs and we will be there. So this apartment here, and the code is 0118, and the P41 is just under his bed at the bottom, just here. So once we got that for him, we can now go back to the Chinese restaurant, or well, just the restaurant, as we are in China, so just the restaurant. So once we're on our way back, we're going to go back up these stairs here and through the kitchen.
No, I'm not.
So just in here, our tour guide will be waiting for us.
I'm ready to inspect the facility now.
Good. I hope you enjoyed the food.
I did,
Did you
indeed.
bring the P41 we left for you in the apartment?
Yes, I have everything I need.
Good. Let's continue the tour. Continue?
So now
you
we're
may
just going to
say.
follow this woman.
We haven't even started the tour yet. But we have. Without you even noticing it, Mr. Pritchard. Invisibility is the best security there is. You see, the secret is in fact a front that lets all ICA personnel arrive unseen. Who notices a dumpling cook on his way to work?
Dressing the part takes you a long
True.
way.
ICA guarantees absolute discretion to all clients. We take that promise very seriously, as you will see on all steps of the tour. Come on, it's this way
So we're
inside.
just going to go in here. And we're going to follow Miss Chen now.
Doesn't look like much, does it?
Ms. Chen and visitor, welcome. Please report to security desk for visitor sign-in.
Will do. I love the facility AI.
Wow.
It's really looking out for us.
Is
And
it?
we're in. The inside is a self-contained modular build that can be disassembled and removed in less than 12 hours if we are compromised. No trace we will ever hear.
I agree. Leaving no trace behind is the only sensible MO.
The outside shell is a building marked for demolition. We've put a hold on it with city planning. A deliberate misplacement of the order. But have people in place to rectify that. At first shift, city construction will move in. Our policy
So,
around
we're just gonna
isolating
follow her
personnel is
around.
that they are a resource, but also a risk. On top of contractual repercussions if breaches occur.
And then she's gonna
we perform
introduce us to
detailed
Imogen
vetting
Royce
everyone.
later on.
The first, blunt
So,
vetting is a frisk. We have, of course, never had any employees trying to bring unauthorized weapons inside the facility, but we do consider the step important. I'll need to start the setup of your visitor security clearance here, Mr. Pritchard. I need your P-41 to start the clearance procedure.
so give the form to her.
Thanks. I'll get the procedure started. It'll just be a few moments, so feel free to have a look around. I'll meet you on the other side of the frisk. Naturally, you'll have to be frisked like everyone else. No exceptions, Mr. Pritchard.
So, we now go over to this frisk.
Looking fine today, sir.
And we just get frisked. We have a gun on us, but we got one that isn't detected by a frisk or anything.
And you are good to go, sir. Thank you.
So we're just gonna go over here. And this is really the easiest way to do this challenge, guys. It may take longer, but it's the easiest way, is you just don't get caught.
I'll get right on it.
So we're gonna wait here now. And here Miss Chen is.
Good, you're here. I've started the security clearance process. It will take a little while since you're covered by the Zero Protocol. All your data will be encrypted and inaccessible without your authorization. Only
Cool.
facility AI will use it for ID analysis. Fully anonymized, of course. But we can go a few more steps on the tour while it's validating.
Okay.
ID analysis? What the hell does that mean? Give me a minute. I'll try to find out.
As I said, personnel is the
Just make sure you don't get
asset,
caught by this
but
camera.
also the greatest risk of the ICA. The work we do here exerts high-level pressure on our employees, and there is no room for mistakes. We perform a daily, multi-layered, full-body scan to guarantee that no employee will act erratically.
If you had
because
the
of
right dongle, you
PTSD
could
or
hack that
other
panel
mental
47.
issues, drug use, physical health issues, external pressure, or moral hesitancy.
Wow.
The scan only takes a few seconds. Let's step inside. I'm sorry, but we can't proceed beyond this room until your security clearance is finalized. So why don't you have a little look around while we wait, Mr. Pritchard? It should be here shortly.
So we just need to get our
Shit.
camera out,
We need to intercept that 47.
and we just need
or
to
the
scan
facility
this
AI
here.
will blow your cover. Get me into one of those computers and do it fast. You've got 60 seconds before all hell breaks loose.
And then we just need to hack this. So then
Good,
we just
I'm
walk
in.
over to Miss Chen.
And you're safe. That was a close one.
So we'll walk over to her now.
Perfect timing. Your clearance just came through. Let's continue. Come on, it's this way inside.
I'm thinking about getting some of those glasses.
So, as you see, we are very serious about security. What we protect is, after all, core to all ICA operations. We, and we alone, store all legal work, contracts, target profiles, employee files, contract documentation and validation, and so forth. Furthermore, we handle all current operations, effectuate logistics of personnel and equipment. Our analysts do the client vetting, target profiles, and of course offer real-time contract support to handlers and operatives. Storage and transmission of sensitive information like that takes constant vigilance to keep safe. We have a team of engineers solely dedicated to that task, and on top of that, we have a dual human authentication process set up. All access and alteration. Oh, good. There she is.
So here comes Imogen Royce, and she's just gonna basically say, "Hey,
Hi,
look, this
Imogen
is what,
Royce. I've been
what's
looking
what,
forward to
and
meeting you.
all this shit."
Likewise.
So we're gonna follow Imogen now.
After you. This is the blast and EMP shielded call room, the nervous system of the ICA, where we store the past and facilitate the present. In general, only a handful of people can access this room. Hush and myself, plus bodyguards and a chosen few of the engineers. I'm the most likely person to meet in here because I perform a regular physical check-in on the core console as a supplement to the remote authentication procedure. We have a strict routine of daily core maintenance. Part of that procedure is a flash process evaporating all biological matter in the room. You can see Reed through that window. It's her job to initiate the maintenance. Don't worry, we're safe as long as the safety mechanism is engaged. Even if Reed presses the button, the procedure will not happen until we leave the core room.
Somehow
The
we
doors
got
to the
caught
core room are
by
all
that camera, even though we didn't walk into it.
You know what? Screw this
Oh,
tour.
we did. What?
I know why you're really here.
Cutting to the chase, I see.
Knowledge is power. More importantly, knowledge is opportunity. Let me demonstrate. You have a sixth sense for irregularities, and although Hush's recent behavior has not been reported, it has no doubt brought you here. You do have authority to shut down unwanted efforts, but at heart you are progressive and not the stickler everyone thinks you are. You have sway with the board, and as I see it, your opinion is now what decides my future and the future of the ICA. So here we go. Imagine this. Having a time schedule on a target with minute details on locations, durations, and purpose. A detailed layout of a target's actions within a defined time frame.
Okay.
That would transform a contract
It
into
would.
a surgical dance of precision. No
Yes.
mess, no fuss, low cost.
Just how I like it.
I've been working on a prediction algorithm based on a combination of big data analysis and micro-targeted surveillance of defining target markers. And my results are astounding.
Greetings, sir.
All this state-of-the-art is nothing but heavy old-fashioned machinery compared to what I offer. Analysts preparing detailed files dedicating days, weeks to prepare
Wow.
our contracts, gone. Handlers and analysts supporting our operatives during missions, gone.
Gone.
Teams for cleanup and media manipulation in the rare case something unforeseen does happen,
Gone.
all of it, gone.
I got
asked
the
you
picture.
to imagine that scenario. But what good is imagination when you can see it with your own eyes? I've set
How
up
are
a
you
little
today, sir?
demonstration for you. 3 employees, unaware that I can accurately predict their behavior. Firing them will result in an already clearly defined reaction. On the top left, we have Sharon Reed, who
Yep.
you saw downstairs. She is a dutiful and trusted employee. If she is to be fired, my algorithm predicts with a certainty of 97.8% that she will finish up her most important tasks before she leaves the building. Specifically, she will press the maintenance button within 11 seconds. Jeremy
Wow.
Bolt. The guard in the lower left is as tough as nails when on duty, but in private, he's a real mummy's boy. If fired, he will immediately call his mother and, at her advice, seek out who he considers his best friend for support. My personal guard as it stands.
Me? Really?
Yeah.
Well, that explains why he's always next to me at lunch.
At the top right, you see Alicia Reynolds. Bright and very passionate about her job. However, also very possessive about her contribution.
Okay.
My prediction is that she will try to disable the work she has done for the ICA. If she's not allowed to enjoy her results,
No one is.
Specifically, that means she will try to enter the core room and disable the safety mechanism. I'll leave you to consider your choice of who you want me to use for the demonstration. Just let the guard outside the door know when you're ready, and I'll be right back.
I will have a closer look. Maybe your project could play a part in the future of the ICA.
Just let the guard outside the door know when you're ready, and I'll be right back. Oh, and if you decide to leave the room, a guard will escort you around.
So we're not gonna
Safety
leave the room.
protocol. Thought I'd just mention it.
So once she starts to walk out, as soon as she gets out of the room, we're gonna use this terminal, And we're gonna fire Jeremy Bolt. I'm gonna
Jeremy
turn
Bolt.
on this.
I regret to inform you that Code 41 is now effective for your employment status. Thank
Then
you for your service.
What? That can't be right.
Code
once he has
41
been
is
finished,
confirmed effective
we're gonna
for your
fire
employment
Alicia
status.
Reynolds.
Alicia Reynolds. I regret to inform you that Code 41 is now effective for your employment status. Thank you
And as
for
you can
your
see,
service.
Imogen is now on her way over to the core room. So the reason we fire Jeremy and then Alicia is that if we fire Alicia, she will get stopped by Jeremy. Where if we fire Jeremy first, Alicia can go in.
I thought it was going really well.
So she's now going to go into the core room and turn off the safety mechanism.
But who though? Friend. Oh, you mean Vincent? Yeah, I'll go see him then.
And you can just see her in the top, in the bottom right. She's entered by there, and so has Imogen. So as soon as Alicia presses that button and starts to walk away, we're going to fire Sharon Reeds.
Sharon Reed. I regret to inform you that Code 41 is now effective for your employment status. Thank you for your service.
So Sharon has now been fired, and she will press the cleanse button. And as you can see in the bottom right, she has now pressed it. And in the bottom right, Imogen is now on fire. And
Good,
there you
that's
have it,
Imogen
guys.
voiced
That
again.
is the medium
Take
rare
care of
challenge
Hush,
on
and we can get
Hitman
to the
3.
core.
Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, like, subscribe, and tune in for more.